juked him. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a give to Gibson. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Bridgewater. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Take it at the 37. Dances by him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Here we go, D. 8. Greg. Mike 52. 52's the mic. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
From the gun, here's Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Throwing is Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, especially the guys on the edge. But the
touchdown, Carolina! DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A handoff for Gibson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now Gibson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
On the draw, it's Gibson.
And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Yo.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
Gonna start lagging.
Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdowns. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Trying to avoid. Okay, there's only one that I thought about avoiding. Okay, but you know, once you get in the game, you can't play if you're going to avoid.
Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And who would the third one be?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play fake. Bridgewater rolling to his right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. First down throw for Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
people are hyped on Brian Urlacher. He was an athlete, but he doesn't make the list. Who else? Hey, I see some of your footage where you say, yeah,
on second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And I mean, he was flying over piles. He was coming. Yeah. He was. You had to pay attention.
I appreciate you answering that question, man, because I know the world will want to know that too. So, like, another question.
They go play action. Bridgewater.
What would you say?
He's got the hook up here to Nelson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Misdirection play. And we're in the film room and we were putting the play in. Coach said,
on first and 10, it's Gibson.
They never bring
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
As soon as I got it, I saw that the safety, Ed Reed, was coming. He was coming. And so it was like one of those moments where time slowed down, and I could hear the coach saying the safety's not going to be there, and I could see him, and something told me just spin. And so I got the ball, and I came back, and Ed was coming.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
And it was like only a 2-yard or 1-yard touchdown run. But it was
off
just
the play fake.
Yes.
Bridgewater. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up a third down.
You talking? I can't hear you.
They'll run with Gibson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. It's about a yard or so short. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he takes the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up the down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed
might sound
a lot
worse
of
than
receivers to
the
run
old
free.
one.
And there's another example of the
Here's second and 10. A handoff running left is Gibson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Washington on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
You on, brother?
To throw, Bridgewater. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Respectfully. Are you in there? Nah, I'm not trying to win though. I gotta lose out if I want that top 5
pick. And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there.
Is he one of those? Yeah.
On the counter, Gibson. And he has the first
got
down
it.
before he's tackled at the 5. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance. Unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the first down.
And he is out of bounds here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
I told him I have a trade game.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter.
Gibson. I didn't tell him who it was for, but you can just tell by the way I'm running the ball every game play. You know what time it is.
They'll try to run with Gibson.
Yeah, we got 2 of them playing.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And Washington now an extra point away.
He needs 4 touchdowns or 150 rushing.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
It is.
And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Newton steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take,
I say he's going crazy
make the
with
right
10.
choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Give me.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Newton.
Let's go.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Happy.
Picked off by Troy Apke.
You got Apke on the Broncos?
Take over at their own 45.
You got him in that league.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a
got 3. Okay.
Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that.
He's not going to get, I don't think he gets X Factor for that, right?
That third one,
Superstar.
that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been
3,
playing his own
4
game
touchdowns
of,
is
can I
a
top
superstar
this?
trait
Each
and not
run
an
has
X
been more
Factor.
spectacular than the last.
Or is it the same?
I mean, there's no difference.
They don't ask for more than 4 in anything, I
The
believe.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Nah, they usually make it like
Can't
the
find it.
passing.
He lost some. Oh, and this is going to wind up as
Alright, this
safety.
nigga losing on
And you know, the man who
purpose.
sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're
Well, nah,
so
he
rare.
he
Maybe
got
they
sacked
should be
and fumbled. I mean, I
worth
don't even
2,
care,
maybe
whatever.
4 points.
I think he's got a great point.
I'm just
really
gonna play
do,
it.
Brandon.
Just
But I
play.
would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now.
telling you,
I'll go
it's
4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points. The holding penalty and negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. They'll run. It's Gibson. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice
37
game.
yards.
136 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Bridgewater. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Washington
now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Working with 2nd and 5
now. You know what that dude is? I'll be doing it.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go.
He's a crib dude if you're on YouTube. He got shit on his forehead, tattooed on his forehead, 5 on his cheek. Wow, dude. He sounds like a hood Scooby-Doo.
A give to Gibson running right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
58-yard field goal. Let's do it.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and this one is right through. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I don't know. It's because he's from where I'm from.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second.
You watch that video, Split Cent with the 10?
And Smith chooses not to return it.
Or you follow him, that nigga?
To the 25.
That's like, you can't get any more New Yorker than that.
Offense at the line, ready to go.
Fuck is he talking
and they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the goaltender.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
I don't want this nigga, man. Oh.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Newton now to throw.
Let's go, At.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Atkins.
Troy with another one.
Bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Now remember,
it seemed like
you ain't
tapped in.
National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after.
That's crazy. When I'm actually trying to lose, I end up
they treat it
winning.
like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
What do you think about it?
The nigga's 7-3 though. I'm 3.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
There's going to be a jet sweep. Newton passes it forward. No, bottled up. Fumble.
Look at that, eh?
It's loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
God damn.
All concentration goes right to the football. This is
that was one of the best hit sticks I've seen. I did sound like that was one of the best hit sticks I've seen.
Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up.
Once they watched I think it was the first down play.
They were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah,
he fumbled again the next play. That's
sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Jamin Davis, the rookie, that's 90 speed.
Nigga not like that.
Well, nah, he is like that. That's a big body. He's like a Mika Parsons. Baby Mika.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Nigga ain't doing nothing else either.
And he's got McCaffrey open.
Damn, he got the first down on 3rd and 27.
Well upfield, right around the 40-yard line.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and then really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson, and he'll work it across
midfield
Anderson,
inside the 45.
You
ever see him?
Tell me he ain't. Got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give him some space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Marquise Goodwin.
Newton on 1st down.
Oh, I never seen that nigga just hold his shoulder.
No, it'll be like
Let's see who this is on.
I know, but he don't look it.
Crowd, they're happy with that call.
You gotta look at.
You said happy there, right?
He look real lanky, but he like Randy Moss.
Looks like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Randy Moss.
Gets it quickly out to Marshall. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
Nah, I'm talking about
Roby? Yeah, that's my guy. I'm just saying I'm playing against him. But when he was on the Jets, you could tell, like, he had his shirt tucked down. Yo, this nigga's waist forward. Smashed, like, damn.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Yeah, just if I was
This will be
told.
brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I'm a 32-inch waist, so that's,
yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
you don't know what yours is?
Nah.
Probably like a 34.
Nah. Probably like.
I mean, you can check on your pants. Well, I don't know. You might not be able to.
Nah, it doesn't show. It shows in the story, but like I don't.
On the tag.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking sideline, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered.
I heard if
that
you
took
take
his
it
attention
off,
elsewhere to no avail.
without them using that tag, ink, there's ink on your finger.
I never heard that.
Yeah, like black ink.
2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 166 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Yeah, he valid. The only thing is, when I play against like actual tryhards, he might be a liability on defense because he's a small shooting guard.
Play action now.
I mean,
Bridgewater.
I'd be locking up. You just like if you switch on with
That's
the big
into the
man,
hands of his tight end
don't
Bates.
jump. Just, like,
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and
That's
now they're
only
dealing
left.
with a 2nd and long.
Yeah, spam square.
formation. It's Bridgewater. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They come in off a touchdown.
And I would have
they had the ball, that cut down the lead. Now the defense
just shooting your pot.
got him the football
Yeah.
back.
Oh, you could have done it. You probably would have been a win.
Their defense making that stand
It
up.
would have been awkward.
Yeah.
Momentum may be shifting in their favor.
It wasn't the vibe.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I could definitely pull up something too.
I mean, you possibly would have been a W man, like.
He'll get this out wide.
Like,
McCaffrey.
if she asks and
And
he
he'll go
just
down
like let it
shy
rock,
of the 40 at the
like,
41.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like
He
they're
was
going to
staring at
utilize
me
him in the
too.
backfield any way
Huh?
they can. And that time
He's
they
staring
pick
at
up
me.
a first down.
Oh, I was about to
So
say, I
now
know you said
defense,
niggas. I'm thinking like
do
your
you
pops.
assign a man to him
Nah.
and try and
She
cover
went
him
the
before he
old
gets
bull
going?
and the young calf.
They run with McCaffrey
That's
off
tough.
the option. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd
If she
and
said some shit
9.
like that, like I want you in my pop. I mean, I want you in your pop at the same time.
Here's Newton.
Shit, I would do it.
Got his man complete
Nah,
over the middle.
Nah.
It's Anderson.
You wildin'. Now you be like, I go first and pass me, or be like some Keenan and.
This offense in desperate need
Oh,
of
yeah,
a
yeah,
conversion
I
as
forgot,
they
yeah,
come up on
If he
down.
wasn't, then
But
that'd
if
be
they
different.
wasn't, yeah. But I'd have to go first. It's like just pushing my E. I'd disrespect you after the first.
And that is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
21, 22.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Hey, you know when bitches do like some side eye shit?
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Yeah.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
How many times?
Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable.
You
now
already know
following
the
turnover.
code, though, right?
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
right about
once
that,
you
because
does it
now
twice,
the nerves
it's
start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to
Duh.
give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do.
I know you were just like, I'm just chilling.
So both teams trade
Yeah, if I was my
touchdowns in the
man,
third
like,
as
I
we're
know,
through
like,
3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna eat it later because I just ate. I said I just ate, remember? Like, give like 10 minutes, I'll eat it.
On 1st down, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by the rookie first-rounder, Jamin Davis.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
And they'll run here with Gibson.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Boy, 179 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Bridgewater on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, you know, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
I got mixed up.
Washington on 3rd down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Bridgewater to throw it. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks, don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Being chased out left. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball. But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing, Bridgewater. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. That's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And his kick here is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their... Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he gets it back into the end zone.
God damn, this dude.
Recovery leading to
you
a Washington touchdown. Sly on for the extra point.
He's getting sacked like every play.
Your O-line is...
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
About time they showed up. Might be too late though.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
His record is valid.
Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a...
You want to see?
Tennessee.
I'm assuming. I don't know the message, man.
Pause the game.
You can see it, yeah.
Nigga suck.
It's a GG. You know, I won't be tripping off that. As long as I got my trades, I'm just chilling.
You got it?
I didn't get the 4 touchdowns, but I got 150 plus yards.
Can we get a stop? God damn. Get that shit out of here. So.
Oh shit. Game's taking long to load. Like after you conceded, now it says loading.